Hello Gemini and crosswatchers, this is Namna from Soulmate and today we are doing your X reconciliation love spread. I know exes are called exes for a reason, they have to remain in the past, but sometimes there's this one person who gets away and that we want back in our lives. This is for that particular person. Please keep in mind that these are journal messages, so they may or may not resonate with each and every one of you. If they resonate with you, please like and subscribe to this channel. If they don't resonate with you, just let them fly. Alright, let's start it. Overall energy is the justice in reverse. So definitely you are feeling that you have been wronged in your life. Sorry, I haven't asked my question yet. I'll explain the card once I have the entire spread, because otherwise my meditation is disturbed. All right, Gemini. Knight of Pentacles. Are you dealing with a Pisces? Because your cards are not speaking. No, you're definitely not. Two cards. We want only one card. Why? Yes, let's take them in. Again, two cards. Why, Gemini? Is it like your trade affecting the cards? King of Wands in reverse. There we have the Drama Queen. Nine of Swords. I don't know why I want her to go. I have a nickname for each and every card, and this seems like Drama Queen to me. Although this card is full of anxiety and fear and a lot of sleepless nights, but I'll tell you why I think that this is a Drama Queen card. Ooh, Sun card in reverse. There are four cards. No. Damn. The Hierophant. Bottom of the deck is Four of Wands. So commitment, marriage, union, and underneath that, Hope card. So someone taking a leap of faith with you. Let's see what's here. Justice in reverse is your overall energy, which says that there is a mutual feeling of being wronged. Either you or the other person feels that whatever happened was not their fault and the other person's fault, or maybe both of you think that it's the other person's fault. But there is some sort of biasness, there is some sort of injustice which happened between you two, and you are blaming each other for that. That is the energy between you two right now. You, however, is having been King of Pentacles. You are like, you're very methodical right now. You are weighing things. You are researching about each and everything. You are all knowing. You have done your research. You weigh the pros and cons of each and every situation. Not take any decision because you have learned from this, from your past, that you have to be vigilant, you have to be all accepting, yet at the same time you have to do all the research work which is required for any particular situation. So you are open to negotiation with this person, but only if they talk sense. Okay. The other person, however, is being a lazy bum. Honestly, this is the only word which came to my mind when I saw this King of Wands. Although King of Wands in upright is a very funny person and very enthusiastic person, so you could be dealing with a Sagittarius here. No, not Sagittarius. You could be dealing with a Leo here. Libra, sorry. No, not Libra. Why am I confusing all these? You could be dealing with a Leo here. Yes, King of Wands is a Leo. So, in reverse, they're being very arrogant right now. They're being very greedy. They want to take credit for each and everything. They want to say that, okay, whatever happened was your fault. I had nothing to do with it. If you think injustice was done, that's only you, that's not me. I didn't do anything wrong. They're being a jerk right now, to be honest. They are the kind of person who likes to not work and then take credit for all the work. So it's like he wants you to do all the hard work towards this reconciliation, and he will be like, he or she will be like, okay, we are here for the reconciliation. Let's just do it. He's a very self-centered kind of person, and I would run far away from this person. At the same time, you're having a lot of anxiety, a lot of sleepless nights. I see this person isn't. A lot of fear, a lot of insomnia. Things are keeping you awake because you think that you have been hurt before. But again, like I said, this is a drama queen card. Why this is a drama queen card? Because this person, despite the fact that she is surrounded by all these swords, she has a free will. She still has room here, and she can get up and walk out of this situation. There is nothing which is stopping this person from moving away, but she has created this entire scenario in her mind, that these swords will hurt her, but she needs to get rid of all that. And don't quote me on genders, so it applies to both genders. I'm just using she because I see a girl here. So you have created this entire thing in your head that this is going to be another hurt, this is going to be another attack full of anxiety I cannot deal with. So that's why I'm gonna sit here, I'm gonna wallow, I'm gonna be insomniac and all that. You need to get rid of that in order for this relationship. If you want this relationship to work, which I clearly don't see you should, if you want this relationship to work, you need to get out of that feeling of anxiety and fear and insomnia and helplessness, honestly. Because you can help yourself out of this situation. You don't need anybody else to get you out of this situation. At the same time, you are definitely kind of in a self-pity, self-indulgence and depression kind of. Again, this is the depression part. Self-indulgence, self-pity and depression, these are the three traits which describe this card, because this person is rejecting the blessings which have been thrown their way by the divine, and they're like, they have closed their eyes on it because they have something in their mind, and that for you that something is this person. That's why you're watching this video. So if you want to work on these on this reconciliation, despite the fact that I am advising against it, you need to work on these two things. You need to be less fearful. You need to be your own person. You need to accept what comes your way, because that's what divine wants you to have. And divine help, it doesn't come that easily. So whatever divine is offering you, just accept that and be happy about it. Right now you are feeling very unlucky, you're feeling very unfortunate, and with the sun card in reverse, you're feeling very unhappy and unfortunate, and you feel like there is a lot of this person is not talking to you. So you see that there is lack of communication. I want to communicate with this person. I'm feeling sad and all that. I'm feeling unlucky. But the thing is, you need to get rid of these feelings. The more you obsess over these things, the more you are pushing the reconciliation away. As an outcome card, we have the Hierophant. Like I said, I'm really not in favor of this particular relationship. So before this reconciliation happens, you need to seek advice from someone you trust, someone who knows about you and your relationship, someone who's all-knowing. Maybe if you believe in some religion, then go pray. If you believe in universe, then meditate and you'll get your answer. This is free will. If this person comes back into your life, even then you have free will whether to take them back or not. So you need to decide by taking counsel from someone higher than us to know what it is. But again, this is the third reading I'm doing with major arcana here in this position, and I always say that whenever there is a major arcana in this position, the reconciliation will happen, but only after a change. A change is required to happen for this reconciliation to happen. So that change could be attitude of this person. That change could be at your attitude, mutual attitude, where you have to work on yourself individually. All right, let's see. So reconciliation, it will happen, but you need to take advice before you accept this person back. They will happily come back, but you, for your own sanity, you need to seek advice in order to take this person back. What is this King Knight of Pentacles doing here? say the cards are way too... Oh. And you know, after below, underneath the Hierophant, we have the Four of Wands and the Fool card. So maybe if you decide to, maybe for some of you who decide not to go for this reconciliation, despite the fact that this person reaches you, you choose your happiness with a person who's willing to take a new start with you. Just saying. It's not that far away. What is this Nine of Pentacles doing? In other words, if you want me to say that, you know, what to do, I would say move on. Although he or she is coming back. I'm not saying they are not coming back, they are. But at the same time, I would say that it's my advice that move on. But again, you have to consult someone who has more knowledge than you are, than you have. Alright, you are Knight of Pentacles and clarified by the Knight of Swords, because there were so many conflicts, there were so many misplaced aggression. Honestly, the trait of King of Wands, he takes out his anger on people who don't even know what's going on. So you were tired of all that misplaced aggression. You were tired of having no progress at all. That's why you are so methodical right now, that you don't accept anything unless you weigh all sides of it and you see all sides of it, which is very good, which is a very good trait in your personality. And maybe when this person comes back, but love is blind. But if you're still logical, if you're still methodical, you will be, you know, checking them for all the bads and negatives. I haven't asked one question yet, so why are you throwing cards at me? Alright, what is this King of Wands doing here? By the way, the Ace of Pentacles dropped, so maybe the King of Pentacles want a new beginning with you. Yeah, because we obviously see a reconciliation happening. So the King of Wands probably has been looking for a new beginning with you. But if that card is meant to be, it will come again. Ten of Pentacles, they want their happiness. I'm not going to take these. Ten of Pentacles, they want to be happy and they think that their happiness is you. Despite the fact that this person is very conflicted, very grumpy, very selfish, he wants his happiness. He wants his own happiness. He doesn't want your happiness. He wants to be happy. No matter what happens, that's the main quality of being a self-centered person, that they want their own happiness. They're not concerned about anybody else in life. They're like, fuck everyone else, I want my own happiness. Which is good in some cases, but for a self-centered person, no. Involved with someone else, no. What is this Nine of Swords doing here? Yeah, we have a flipper. We have two flippers basically. Nine of Swords is clarified by the Devil and the Seven of Swords. Let's just see what Four of Cups is all about. Then I'll explain. Not the entire deck. Please, single cards only. Cups doing here? Page of Cups in reverse. Not being in touch with your intuition, not being enthusiastic, and not being joyful in life, whatever you have. Alright, let's start with this Nine of Swords. You are having this anxiety and sleepless nights because you are obsessed with this person, or somebody, or the other person is obsessed with you. Somebody, I'm going to use somebody is, either of you is obsessed with the other person, obsessed in a negative manner. I would not say this is not a healthy obsession, this is a negative obsession. And also at the same time we have negative obsession connected to Seven of Swords, which is like a sneaky thief, a very crafty man who knows his way to deal with different situations, who will show you greener pastures and then take you to a desert. That kind of person, somebody who's gonna definitely dodge you and take your trust and betray you at the end. At the same time, somebody, you need to deal with the situation, by the way. You need to overcome all these things. You need to get rid of all these things. At the same time, you need to get in touch with your intuition. Right now you are in a state of self-pity and feeling like as if you have lost everything, you don't know anything, you don't want anything. Just remember that you are just not in touch with your intuition. You're not enthusiastic at all. In order, if you want this relationship back, you need to bring enthusiasm and joy and your own intuition in your life, because that's what you need to deal with the situation. What is the Sun card in reverse doing here? Oh, Queen of Swords and Ace of Wands. So definitely, despite the fact that things are being delayed and there is no communication between you two, lack of communication, I would say, not no communication between you two, and you're feeling unfortunate. You need to be like a Queen of Swords, who is very independent, who has like bottled up her emotions and created emotional boundaries around her, because she wants to focus on things which are important to her. If you do that, you have a brand new beginning coming your way, despite the Sun card in reverse. No matter how unlucky you feel with the Sun card in reverse, these two cards in combination tell you that once you take on responsibility of your own life, you become independent, you take care of your emotions, the new beginning is all yours. So yeah, like I said, there is a reconciliation for you, but there has to be a change. You have to seek advice from people you trust to know what to do. My advice is be a little careful about this person. My advice is that this person is very self-centered. Sometimes people change, but I don't see him changing. I honestly don't see him changing, him or her, whichever applies to you. What is the Hierophant doing here? But again, love is all what you need in life, and in love, if that says that I want to go for this relationship, then yeah, by all means, it's like I said, it's free will. You have to choose your own happiness, but do seek advice from other people as well about this person. Hierophant in reverse. Currently you are out of balance emotionally, so you need to bring in balance in your life. And once you bring in balance in your life and you seek advice from okay, and both of major arcana cards changing, as the outcome cards, so that means there has definitely a huge change has to happen before you guys are back together. So I'm not gonna put a time frame on this. Things will move in July, end of June to end of July. Things will move in the positive direction, and you will know about it. But at the same time, reconciliation will only happen once there is a major change that will happen. Maybe that the major change is this person changing his or her personality to match yours. Alright, I'll see you guys next month, and hopefully you take good advice from this and be happy. Enjoy your month. Alright guys, bye.